Well, last week on Aggie Sports Overtime, we began our 2015 Texas A&M position previews with a breakdown of the Aggies wide receivers and offensive line. This week, we continue our preview with three more position groups, and we start tonight with the A&M defensive line.
All right, the big boys down front have a lot of talent, and if they play up to their potential, they could be one of the best units in the entire SEC. We'll start with the defensive ends, and of course, everyone knows about 2014 freshman phenom Myles Garrett. He broke the conference record for sacks in a season by a freshman with 11.5 sacks. And the Aggies expect bigger and better this year from Garrett in 2015. However, the man they call Batman isn't the only talented player rushing the passer. The end opposite Garrett is junior Deshaun Hall. He accumulated 4.5 sacks a year ago, but the coaching staff thinks he has the talent to do even more this year. With Garrett giving the defense fits on the other side, Hall could be in for a breakout season.
I don't think they mind me saying it. I think as a pair, that we've got, two of the best defensive ends in college football. That's a pretty big statement, but I'm not afraid to make that statement after, being with them during spring practice and where we are now. I would take those guys and play anywhere in the country.
Everybody's talking about Myles. They're just not going to single block Myles. So if we're going to need some other people on that other side to rush the passer, and they're sliding that line that way to double team, chip, do whatever they're going to do to Myles Garrett. And if things go right for him, he could have a big year. We need him to.
Now we have a lot more guys on the inside that can pass rush, then that's just better for us. So, I mean, if I'm taking up blocks, they can make plays on the inside. We can be better there.
Now to the interior of the line, Julian Obi-Oha has moved over to defensive tackle for his senior season and teams with Alonzo Williams on the inside. That duo combined for 104 tackles a year ago. Joining them is Dalen Mack, a massive true freshman with five-star talent who has seen a lot of reps with the first team in fall camp. He has the ability to make a big impact as a freshman. Depth is the biggest strength of this unit. The Aggies think they have 7 or 8 players that can contribute at the tackle position, and in John Chavis' new aggressive system, that will serve them well.
When we're full strength, we've got about 8 guys that I think, can go in and help us play. So that's the fun part as a coach, is we've got some competition in there, and 2 guys, in theory, shouldn't have to play 60, 70, 80 plays. So be able to roll some guys, keep them fresh, and that's the plan.
The defensive linemen don't have to sit back and eat up gaps and eat up blocks. And we can create our own plays now and play hard and fast and just attack the offensive linemen.
Once again, the Aggies have a lot of talent coming back all over the defensive line. Myles Garrett and his sack record leads the way, but Deshaun Hall and Alonzo Williams each had 4.5 sacks for Texas A&M a season ago, and more is expected of them this year. Julian Obi-Oha had 47 tackles a season ago, including 5 for a loss, and of course, don't forget Dalen Mack, the talented 5-star freshman who Texas A&M hopes will live up to his billing in his debut season.